All right, it is one of the biggest areas of undeveloped land in one of the city of Cleveland's bigger up-and-coming communities. It's about to join the area surrounding it and getting new life pumped back into it. News 5's John Kosick joins us live today. And John, the public will get to see this week what could become one of the area's popular places along the Cuyahoga River. We know it's called Irishtown Bend.
That's right. Tomorrow night, public's going to get their first look at the area, the slope of the land behind me. But tonight, we got a sneak peek at the plans. From Merwin's Wharf on the east bank of the Cuyahoga River, Irishtown Bend is simply a green hillside, an embankment whose tree line ends at the river itself. But it presents for Cleveland a rare opportunity to create a 23-acre waterfront park connecting the ever-growing Ohio city above to the water below. The Port of Cleveland brought in a San Francisco-based landscape architectural firm to look at potential uses for the space. At this early stage, they have two different approaches.
One is much more passive. It finds ways to allow the hillside to be the star, so to speak, and different ways to kind of navigate that hillside. But again, much more kind of flowing meadows, passive green space as people work their way down to the waterfront. The other one has much more angular ways to get from the top of the hill down to the bottom and is filled with a lot more things to do on the hillside.
Irishtown Bend is named for the immigrant shantytown where many Irish laborers lived in the 1800s. The undulating road that goes up it, though, shows the underlying problem. The bend has been for years sliding into the river and must constantly be dredged to allow big freighters to get to the steel mills further upriver. The park would be the benefit of the roughly $50 million project to stabilize the bluff.
The Cuyahoga River represents a $3.5 billion economic engine to our economy, and there's also 20,000 jobs that are associated with it. And so all of this has been about how do we shore up that hillside and keep the ship channel open.
And that public meeting will take place tomorrow night at 5:30 at St. Ignatius High School, their Breen Center. Of the two proposals, it's not an either-or situation. You'll be able to possibly cherry-pick, depending upon what people like, from the two proposals. Reporting live in the Flats, John Kosick, News 5.
Still ahead on News 5 at 6, X marks